Hi everyone, this is Laura Allen, the LATI Virtual Assistant. This is part 2 of the assignment verification chart tutorial. You should have already reviewed the first part, which would explain all the difference of the columns and how to read this chart pretty much so that it makes sense, so that you're able to find who is going to be giving you feedback on your assignment number based on what county you're in. So the other tutorial should have covered that, and that should make sense. We just wanted to make sure that you saw in this tutorial a current copy of the chart. And the chart will actually be linked on the home page of the wiki under one of the icons there on the home page. And it will also have a link to to some more information about how to read the chart in great detail so that you can cover that or print that out if you need to refer to it. One thing that wasn't covered was that if the LATI coordinator is verifying your assignment, there's nothing that you need to do. That's something that you're going to participate in a discussion at a face-to-face perhaps, or something that you need to bring with you to a face-to-face. And there's nothing you need to send her or email her or anything there. And if it says it's verified here, as you can see under session 1 VA, that's me, the virtual assistant. That just means I'm verifying your attendance at either a face-to-face session or for one of the online calls. And I'll take care of that. There's nothing that you need to do there either. We're going to scroll down and look at the same example that we looked at in the previous tutorial for session 4. We're going down here to 4-6 and 4-8 for Debbie Bennett. There was a question about why did the numbers skip like that. Well, 4-6 is pre-work, which is due on the date of the session, so it's something that you want to look at ahead of time and you're going to need to do before that session. 4-8 is post-work, which is due a week after the session. So you could then wait until you've done both of those and then if you were in either of these two counties here on the right, Cecil or Worcester, you could let Debbie know when you've done both of those. And just so that we're clear, if you're not in one of those counties, you're just looking down here on the far right-hand column for one of your county, and then over on the left it's going to tell you who that person is for those assignment numbers. And I hope that's clear, but if it's not, feel free to email me, ask questions. If you're not clear, there may be somebody else that isn't clear as well. So what I'm going to do in this tutorial is show you how, in this example, to get a link to the posting page, the page that you're going to put your answer on. You should have already watched that tutorial about how to find your assignment and how to put your answer on the posting page, on the assignment posting page, and then we're going to send a link, which is just copying the URL at the top of that page and sending it to Debbie so that it's easy. Now in this case I'll have to show you two examples, one for each of the counties that she's in, because they're on two different pages. They're two different posting pages. So we're going to now go and take a look at the wiki. So we've already logged in. We're on the front page, the main page. We're going to scroll down over on the right here so we can see under sessions, links to session pages, we want to go to session 4. And I'm clicking on that link. And then we want to get to the assignment. So we're going to scroll all the way down until we get to 4-6. And you'll see how they're in order here, even though they don't seem like they're in order on the assignment verification chart. You see how it lists all the pre-work. 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, and 4-5 are all pre-work. And at the end of each explanation of what the assignment is, it tells you how long it should take you, and then it should tell you who the person is that's giving you feedback on that assignment. So we're going down to 4-6, and you'll see at the end of 4-6 it says feedback, so that's a feedback provider. And in this case it's Debbie for Cecil for our first link. So if you're in systems A through C, you're going to click on this link. This is where you would have posted your answer. This was the other tutorial that showed you how to edit this page and add your answer. And you can see that the Cecil folks are listed right down there. So once you've edited this page, added your assignment answer, and saved the page, it brings you back to the tab up in the left-hand corner where it says View. So that's the tab you want to be on when you copy the URL. Up at the top, you're just going to click once, and it'll highlight the entire URL. You're going to right-click and then copy. And it's going to copy. That's exactly the link that your feedback provider needs in order to get to this page. When you paste this link into your email, when she opens it, she's going to click on it. It'll ask her to log in, and then she'll come straight to this page. So it's just very handy, so she doesn't have to go and try and find your the assignment answer that she's looking for. I'm going to scroll back now by using the back arrow in the browser to go back to the page that we were on, which was session 4. There we go, and we were right here at 4-6. So the first link we looked at and we just copied the URL was for systems A through C. Now we're going to look at systems E through W because she's looking at two different LAs and two different systems. So we're clicking on assignment 4.6, systems E through W, and I believe our Worcester LA is Kim way down at the bottom. There we go. And so once Kim has edited this page, added her answer, and saved the page, then you just check and make sure you're on the View tab, and you want to click one time up in the URL, right click, and copy. And then that is the link that you would put into your email to send back to Debbie. I hope that's simple and straightforward and helpful. I know it's helpful for the feedback providers. Please understand this is completely optional. If this is something you're comfortable doing, feel free to do this. If it's not, you can just simply send an email saying that these assignment numbers are complete, and they'll find their way to your page. It's not that big of a deal, because they received a tutorial in order to find where you've posted your answer, the same as you've had a tutorial of how to get to the page and put your answer there. So thank you for your attention. This is our final tutorial for the assignment verification chart. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to be in touch.